What happened to Cherry Bullet? Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel Breaking Pop Reactions. Today we are doing the wonderful Cherry Bullet once again. They are back with a comeback, which came out earlier in the week. Obviously it is later for me now. I didn't react to it when it first came out. I mainly react on the weekends now, so obviously stuff that comes out in the week I save for the weekend, and this is one of those things. And it is called P.O.W. P.O.W. Not Prisoner of War, but Play on the World is what the abbreviation stands for. I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. Play on the World. Hopefully it'll become clear, but I'm not really sure. Based on just that statement, I don't really know what it means, but I'm excited to find out. Yeah, so Cherry Bullet are back. This is exciting for me. This is a group that I have seen live. They were at the MIK festival last year that I went to. I have also met them for the most part. For those of you that don't know, I had an experience with Cherry Bullet in London. I met them on the street. I literally, I did post this on like Twitter and stuff like that, but I don't think I've really spoken about it on the YouTube. So yeah, we're in London and stuff, obviously, and I was wondering about London. This was before I kind of met up with the people that I was meeting there. And I had just happened to spot, I was walking down the street and I happened to spot G1 and P.O.W. were just standing there taking photos down the street. So I was like, oh my God, I was panicking straight, like, oh my, that's Cherry Bullet, that's flipping Cherry Bullet. So I ended up going up and I kind of stood there in the back being quite, you know, obviously respectful and stuff, waiting for them to finish taking the photos and things and doing what they were doing. But then I kind of gingerly went up, kind of said hello, and tried to kind of say like, hi, I'm a massive fan, I'm a big fan, I'm going to the concert that you're doing and stuff like that. They were so lovely. They were genuinely lovely. Unfortunately, I couldn't take any photos with them. They weren't allowed to take photos, which was a shame. Because I did kind of ask, but no, they didn't want to, which is absolutely fair enough. I completely understand that. But they were genuinely so lovely. A bit later on, I kind of carried on walking up the street, and I ended up spotting some of the other members. Like I think so. Hayoon was there, and I'm trying to think who else. Remy was there. I can't remember which members it was now, but yeah, there were a few around the corner as I ended up kind of vaguely talking to them as well and trying to have a bit of a conversation with them, basically saying the same stuff. But it's such a wonderful moment and experience to have that, and to be lucky enough to just randomly walk into them in the street like that. And obviously later on I saw them at the concert and things, which was incredible as well. Saw them perform and things, but to actually have that moment and have that experience was just insane. But it was absolutely wonderful. So you know, this group have taken a massive leap in my kind of estimations because of those experiences and because of their recent releases and stuff. Broken is a song that they've released recently that I absolutely fell in love with when they released that. Love So Sweet I still absolutely adore. So this is a group that do excite me and that I really hope get the recognition they deserve. Hopefully this comeback will go a long way towards achieving that. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing because I'm ready. I'm ready for more of this incredible group today. It is Cherry Bullet time. Let's do this! So this is the wonderful Cherry Bullet with P.O.W. P.O.W. Play on the World, the MV. Before we begin, I do have a quick update on the stuff I was talking about earlier about like meeting Cherry Bullet in London and stuff. Because I was thinking about it a bit more, and I think I met all of the members, because there's 7 members, isn't there, currently? So I think I met all of them apart from May, because I know May wasn't there, definitely. But I met G1 and P.O.W. initially, and then later on, when I met the rest of them, they were in a group, and I think it was either a group of 3 or a group of 4. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look back on my tweets about it and stuff. So I can't remember, but if it was a group of 4, it means I must have met all the members apart from May, because I know May wasn't there. But yeah, just an update because I was thinking about it. Just thinking back on it, it's such a wonderful experience. Anyway, this is P.O.W. Play on the World, let's do it. I like that. Look at the bass kit. Oh! That was fun. Hold on. Shaden, what? What is this direction? What? Oh my god! Look at what up? What happened to Cherry Bullet? What happened to Cherry Bullet? Look at you. What? Hold on, wait. What happened to Cherry Bullet? What? What's this? This isn't. This. What? This isn't what I'm used to from this group. This isn't what I'm used to at all from this group. It sounds completely different to everything else. And that's in a good way. I'm not saying anything bad at all. I'm enjoying this. This is... Wow. This feels like a group that have gone, right, enough of this. Enough of this kind of cutesy stuff that we normally do. Now let's come out with something they're not expecting. And I was not expecting this. Just wow. It still has that. It still has that Cherry Bullet flavour to it. Like it has, especially in that chorus bit, it had quite a... Like within that, I felt like I could hear the Cherry Bullet sound, you know, like it was there. So it's very much still a Cherry Bullet song, but obviously completely different in terms of like tone and of feel and stuff. Completely different, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I had heard vaguely that they'd like a couple of things on Twitter and stuff about people commenting and saying like talking about them going in a different direction with this. But still, I was not expecting it. Wow, yes. I'm all here for it. I like the fact they've gone in this different direction. We're still getting those kind of pinks and blues and stuff in the MV in terms of the colour palette, but juxtaposed with kind of the black outfits and stuff. It's very... almost a halfway house between like, this is the new Cherry Bullet mixed with some of the stuff we recognise, some of the stuff we know. I like what they've done here. I like what they've done here. These verses. Like, it's so like unlike Cherry Bullet that from what I know. Yes, mate. May is slaying. That sort of purpley hair and stuff. I like this bit. Oh my god. Like this chorus to me still feels like Cherry Bullet. Mate, Shaden is the problem. She's incredible. Nailing it. What is the... Wait. What is this? Hang on. Okay. I'm going again. What's going on here? Shaden, man. MVP. Whoa!
That's what I want.
Oh! Yes! This is what I want, yes! Yes. You want a cherry bullet, yes. Yes, I do. Especially if they're coming at me like this. Jesus. They took no prisoners with this one, wow. I just wasn't expecting it. I just was not expecting it. Go away, advert. I need to process. I need to process what we've just seen. Dude. This, please give this attention. Please, everyone give this attention. Like, the Cherry Bullet are one of those groups that, like, they've never had the level of success that they deserve. Like, they've never been at the heights to which they deserve to be at. And you know, it's hard. It's hard in this industry because there's so many groups. And like I say, I think my latest girl group rankings, I had Cherry Bullet in my top. Was it top 25? I did. They were in there. They were quite low down within that list, but they were in there. But it shows you, because I adore this group, but it shows you kind of the oversaturation that we have of, it is a wonderful thing in a lot of ways that we have so many groups out there and things and so many artists, so much going on in K-pop, but at the same time, you know, it does mean that, you know, obviously groups get lost in the shuffle. It's hard to kind of really make it as one of the big groups, and even within my own rankings, even though I do really like Cherry Bullet, they still, if you were to look at my rankings, it would still look like they're fairly low. It still look like maybe I don't rate them as highly because they're low down. And this is why I always have to stress to people when I do rankings like that. I always stress, like, I love all of these groups, like, just to make that absolutely clear. And oftentimes they're kind of one banger of a comeback away from shooting up those rankings. And it's because there's so many out there. But this group deserve more. This group deserve more. I think that I've got a real soft spot for this group. I've got a real soft spot for them. And I do really hope that they gain more success with this. This change in direction is really interesting. It feels like the start of a new era with this group, and that's exciting. So I really hope people kind of latch on to that. It's got, I think, what's it on at the moment? 2.6 million at the moment, which is still obviously not massively high, but it's also not massively low. So you know, hopefully they'll carry on getting that attention, man. They did it. Yeah. This was really good. I really enjoyed this. I like the change of direction. I like where they've gone with this. I like the fact that it's not just a change of direction, but it's a successful change of direction. At least for me it is. Like, I think it hit, which is positive, because it's obviously very easy to have a change of direction and do it wrong. Do it wrong and, you know, it doesn't hit, and next thing you know, you're in a really bad place. I feel like this does hit, so I really hope that this does well. I've heard the album has sold well. From what I understand, it's the highest. I'm sure I read somewhere on Twitter or something that it's the highest selling album so far, at least on one of the, you know, album charts or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what the tweet was. I just remember seeing it and go, "Oh, that's good." That it's selling well. So I hope that continues. So I hope this is a success. Please do get in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think of this song. Let me know what you think of the album as well. I obviously will be checking out the album. So you know, by all means, get me hyped on that. Let me know what the B-sides are like. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And with that being said, guys, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course, subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family. Become a royal yourself. That would be awesome. And I'll see you next time for the next one. Selling Yay. I love you all. Goodbye.